Let's do this here. Okay, so you may be a guest and you may have samples. Great, tear them off, put them down there. You need a bowl of water, a headband, okay? A bowl of water, a headband, maybe a couple cotton things. I don't know. You just need a few things, a smile, a beverage of choice. There we go. So that's what you need. And a washcloth, okay? So if you have samples, make sure you have that. If you don't have samples, it will still be great for you to watch this. We can get samples to you, or better yet, connect with your consultant to do a makeover event. Some of you are either in someone's home tonight doing a live skincare class, maybe at a training center or a beauty location, and you've patched me in to do your work for you. And that's okay too, because we want to put all the people in here. We do this multiple ways. So however you're coming in here, I just want you to say it will be super educational. If you were on earlier, to see the video, you got to hear a little bit more about how important testing is for us in Mary Kay. It is super important that we take as much time as we need to put out a really great product, okay? So some of our products take longer than others, all right? So if you're not familiar with Mary Kay, just to let you know, we're fragrance-free, allergy-free, allergy and dermatology tested. We recycle all of our bottles and jars, which are super important. These are a lot of the things that we are involved in. We have more than 1,600 global patents on our products. And tonight we're going to go through skincare, and I'm going to take you just a little bit further, and then I'll turn it over to the people who are there and also for everybody else tonight. Are we good? Are we ready? Yes? Okay. So, well, let's get started with skincare, and this is a little bit about taking care of your skin. Now, tonight we're going to go through what we call our Mary Kay Miracle Set. If you don't have the Miracle Set with you in front of you, you probably have the Repair Set. It is the beautiful purple and gray, purple colored repair set. And this is a great set. This is what we call our Cadillac collection. This is our anti-aging time-wise repair. Most of you probably have samples for this or are using this one maybe tonight at a beauty event. So a couple things. We in Mary Kay believe everybody has a different type of skin. How many of you know everybody has a different type of skin? Okay. So let me give you an example. Where's our dry skin people? If you have really super dry skin, raise your hand. I want to see all our dry girls out there. So moisturization is a big word for you. You're like, okay, I have dry skin. I need moisturization. And sometimes we need moisturization during different seasons or different times in the year. Okay, so where are our oily people? They're like, I don't need moisturization. You can have mine. I don't need any of it. I don't want any of it. I just am sliding everywhere. Okay, where's our oily people? There's our oily people. Okay, exactly. Okay, where's our combo people? Where's the combo girls? Like, I got this, a little bit of that. I've got this and that. Okay, so there's all of our combo. Look at there's always a ton of combo people. Okay, oh my gosh, look at all the combo people. All right, and where are the people that said, I am so sensitive that if you put anything in my face, it's going to blow up into oblivion. So where are our sensitive people? I know that there's that. And so one of the great things about Mary Kay Cosmetics is that we figured out that you all need different skincare, and that's what's important. So I'm going to show you this real quickly, and then we're going to get started on skincare tonight. We're going to roll right through this. This is recorded so that you can see all of this. I know I had it up here. Here it is here. I know I have screen shares for all of this, and I'm going to enlarge this a little bit just so that you can see it tonight. All right, so we're going to go through the skincare that we have currently right now, and the one in the pink and white up here is called Mary Kay Skincare. That's an easy name to remember. So we came out with Mary Kay Skincare, I'm going to say probably 2 years now, 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. And it was developed initially because we know that the young girls are scrolling through Instagram saying, Mom, I want skincare. But she's 12 or 11 or 11, 12, and 13 and like, oh, I don't know about that. So this is a non-anti-aging skincare. It is fragrance free. It is alcohol free. It's a very gentle skincare. It's one that you can get the young girls on. I'd say 11, 10's pushing it, but you could do 10, 11, 12 right there just to get them in a good regimen, okay? And they haven't gone to the acne yet, but this is just a good skincare for them. And we do a lot of, by the way, we do a lot of Girl Scouts troops, mother-daughter events. Those are really fun to do. So if you guys are involved in Girl Scouts, this is a great thing. There is a badge for that also too. I don't know all those things, but I do know there's a badge. And who is this skincare also for? This is also for the very sensitive skin. So if you're on here tonight, no matter what age you are, maybe you're 45 and I have really sensitive skin, I haven't found anything, this is your skincare, okay? So young girls and sensitive. Over here is our Clear Proof. I will tell you this skincare here has won incredible awards, many, many, many awards. It's one of the greatest acne lines out there. So if you have regular acne, the skincare, the Clear Proof is absolutely amazing. If you have once a month acne, I would suggest you just get the acne treatment gel. This is the little bottle here. You dot it on the acne at night, it's gone the next day. Now, I want to tell all consultants this. This is training ground for you. And by the way, consultants who are new, this is training ground for you. That is acne treatment gel is an active ingredient. It has a benzoyl peroxide on it. So just to let you know, when you sell the set, sell it with a white washcloth and a white pillowcase. Why? Because benzoyl peroxide, if you have beautiful Ralph Lauren pillowcases, it will have white dots on it the next day because it stains, because it's an active ingredient. You know, Clearasil has benzoyl peroxide. So it has benzoyl peroxide in it to help with the acne, okay? So that's our acne set. And then we have our men's skincare in the center that we have. And the two on either bookends here below, I'm going to enlarge these a little bit, is one is our Time-Wise Miracle set. This is an anti-aging set. It has hyaluronic acid in it, it has vitamins in it. It's a great product. It also has exfoliating beads in it, antioxidant moisturizer, and then the repair. So the repair set is for those who are getting to their mid 40s and heading the other direction. And that's not the younger one. And this is for people who are wanting a little bit stronger anti-aging. Okay. There is retinol in here. There are so many anti-aging ingredients in here. It's a great product. The eye cream is amazing. It's got a Zamic metal to it. So this is a great product for those of you who are looking for a little bit more. And as you get older, things start to move and shift. How many of you know as you get older, things are starting to move around? Okay. So that's the shifter back set. Okay. We call it the repair set. So it's going to repair everything that kind of started moving. All right. So just saying on that. All right. And the retinol is great. You will love that. Now, if you are a guest on here tonight, make a little note. A week ago, we had one of the head chemists come on here and do everything on wrinkles and retinol and getting rid of wrinkles and how to use retinol and other products that have to do like our dynamic wrinkle limiter and all that. The board after says awesome. So guess if you're interested in those kinds of products, dermatological products that are there at med spas and those type of places where they do those things, I would ask your consultant to send you the video to watch. It is incredibly informative because I think we need to be very informed about retinol and the things that are out there. So please make sure you get that. It's on my YouTube channel, Consultants for That. Okay, are you ready? All right, well, let's get started. So we're going to go through our skincare set tonight. I know a lot of you guys are playing here with me, so take all your samples, get ready, and here we go. And we're going to start with not skincare, but something that you should do before you go to bed. How many of you know you have little tiny follicles here on your eye area? Those are little holes where your lashes grow through, and they grow through while you're sleeping if those little holes are open. But what happens with most of us is we get tired and we go to bed. How many of you remember when you were 20? Does anybody remember when they were 20? Or does anybody not want to remember when they were 20? Who remembers when you were 20? Okay, when you were 20, here's what you did. You went to bed with your makeup on because you didn't care because you were 20. And you woke up the next day and there was mascara all over your face. Remember that day? Okay, so, all right. So I'm just going to say you want to take your eye makeup off at night. Now, this is the number one product in all 35 of our countries, literally. The oil-free eye makeup remover is probably, if you've ever tried it, you will never not use it, okay? I have a consultant who orders 20 a year, okay? Just for herself and her family. This is an incredible product. It is a glycerin base. It's an oil-free eye makeup remover. Now, I will tell you to take those off. Cleansers will not do it. I have waterproof eye makeup on, and if you think about it, it's been on my eyes all day. So it's been on since 6 a.m., and now it's going on, past 6 o'clock at night, and it's hardened. And if I don't clean those little holes, those little follicles, if I don't clean them and make those little holes open, my lashes will not grow through, okay? And baby wipes, don't tell me to use baby wipes. Baby wipes have chemicals, okay? So the oil for eye makeup remover, I put mascara on me earlier here. It's all dried, okay? And so I'm going to put the oil for eye makeup remover on there. I'm going to hold it just for a second for it to go in there and kind of solidify it, okay? And then I'm going to take this, and you can see it got 90% of it off. Just going to go, it's because of the crevices of my hand. But anyway, so there you go. It's all off, and it's super easy. Now, I have very sensitive eyes. It does not sting or burn. So when I take my eye makeup off at night, I go like, well, I fold this like this, and then I just really hold up against my eyes and I move it, okay? So your oil-free eye makeup remover is a must. And guess if you've never tried this, oh my gosh, you will love this product because it's very gentle on your eyes. It cleans it really well. And if you're on here and you say, I don't wear eye makeup at all, it's okay. Clean those little holes. Why? Because there's stuff flying around. How does it get on your dining room table when you go like this and you're like, oh, how did that happen? There's stuff flying around, okay? So it lands right on those little holes. So make sure that you're using this, okay? So before you go to bed, everybody, don't be a 20-year-old, okay? Take your eye makeup off. It's super important, okay? All right, let's get started with cleanser. We're going to start with our cleanser. And so consultants that you know, if it has a purple stripe on the back, purple is for combination to oily. If it has a pink stripe, it is for normal to dry skin, okay? I happen to grab the one tonight that is a gel formula, and it has, sorry, I cut myself earlier. I have a band-aid on that hand. Let's switch hands so that doesn't look weird. Okay, there we go. You didn't need to know that information anyway. Okay, so now made me raise my hand. Oh my goodness, I don't like these things. Go make that thing go away. All right, so this is the clear gel. All of our cleansers have exfoliating beads in them, are in our miracle set, which are great. So you want to, if you are there at a at your home or you're at a beauty experience, and consultants get some bowls for everybody. It's your personal sink. Get your face wet and then wash your face, okay? If you have samples there or whatever. But you want to make sure that you guys are using upward and outward motions, okay? Now, one of the great things I love about our cleansers is the bottles have never changed size. And as we know, we went through all the economic situations, the bottles kept kind of shrinking a little bit, the little ounces, and the price kept going up. So these are really big. They'll last a long time. It's really great to have cleansers, and you're going to feel the exfoliating beads in them. Okay. So what you do is you want to wash your face, take your eye makeup off and wash your face every evening before you go to bed. Okay. Also, you want to wash your face in the morning. Um, I use the normal to dry one, and this is the gel cleanser here. So it just really depends. The gel lathers up a little bit more. The other one's putting more moisturization into your skin. So if you're there, go ahead, take that, wash that all over, and then use a washcloth. Can I say also too on washcloths, you guys don't use paper towels. Please use really nice washcloths for your face. I tend to turn to this color a little bit more, grayish, brownish. There we go. Thank you, Lori. Look at you. And I tend to go gray or brown with this, and we'll talk about washcloths tonight, a little bit about that, but you can see Lori is going up and out. You're my Vanna tonight. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate you for that. But really, and if you are a guest on here and you're kind of combination to oily and you're kind of dry in different spots, go swing either way and try the cleansers or have a sample of each with your consultant, and she will figure out which one's best for you, and you can kind of see the better results for that. Thank you, Lori. You're so good at that. Oh, look at that. We're just cleaning our face everywhere. Okay. All right. So use your cleanser. That's super important. Okay. And I just want to say something also too with Mary Kay. Why do we sell and why do skincare companies sell sets? Now, no matter whose skincare you're using, I'm not going to name names. No matter whose it is, what brand it is, use the entire skincare line. I'm talking about cleansers and the days and the nights and the moisturizers. Use them together. Why? Because ours is fragrance-free, allergy, dermatology tested. If you start mixing brands, you start mixing chemistry. And it's super important to keep everything together, okay? I'm not talking about lipstick or eyeshadow or blusher. I'm talking strictly about skincare. Okay. This is really important. When we start mixing brands is when we start hodgepodging our makeup. It gets like that. Okay. So that's the first step. Now you're clean. Are you good? You feeling nice and clean? All right. We're going to go into two of my very favorite treatments. And guess just consultants so that you know, never put charcoal mask out on the tray ahead of time because it dries. You're like, oh, that's what happened. They didn't tell me that rule. Okay, so let's talk about this product. Charcoal came into the beauty world, I'm going to say like 7 years ago now. Charcoal toothpaste, charcoal. This is what we call activated charcoal. And when charcoal is activated, it goes down deep into the pores and pours all the dirt out. Now, I want you to look at something here. It is my very favorite screen share. And I will tell you, I have these laminated and I take them to all my beauty experiences. I take them overseas to Europe. People all use these everywhere because I want them to see exactly how to put this on. And I know this seems very elementary, but I just want to say for all of you, never put a mask near the soft tissue of your eye. Why? Because this is the first place we age as women, and you don't want any tightening agent there. 90% of your pores are around your nose area, around your mouth, and in this little cavity right there. That's where 90% of your pores are. So if you're at a beauty event tonight or whatever, just stripe a little bit on there. Don't put a full face on, but you do not want to put it near your eye area. Now, you're going to smell the peppermint extract in there, and it also has a navy bean propriety, which we have a patent on also. So here it is right here. So here's what it puts on. It goes on wet. and pretty soon you're going to watch it change color. It goes to this gray ashy color, and you can see the little dark holes in her nose there. Those are all the dirt has gone, the charcoal mask has gone down and pulled out all the excess dirt. And one of the things I love about charcoal mask is how easy it comes off. Okay. So this is a rubbery brush, and consultants, I'm just going to small little 2 cents here. Every time you place an order, add brushes, add brushes, add brushes. This is a great thing to have at your beauty experiences. Why? They put the charcoal mask on here and then they can evenly paint. For those of you who have fingernails, okay, thank you, Lori. For those of you who have fingernails, you do not want the charcoal mask to get in there. It gets really messy, you guys. So get brushes for this. It's super important. It's a rubbery brush. The other thing I want to tell you is it's a unisex product. So this is for men. I never know if we have men on here, but most men don't wash their face. So sorry, guys, I'm calling you out. They just go to bed. So this is a great product to clean out all the dirt. And if you put it around here in their nose and everything around here, they're going to go like, what happened? Yeah, your face is clean now. So thank you, Lori. That's about a great way to do it at your beauty experiences, what Lori has done. And she used the masking brush on that too. So you can see that. Yeah, see, there we go. Everybody's saying about they put it on their husband's face. You know, they're going to do it if you do it. And by the way, your face sits in front of the TV anyway, so you might as well put something on it, right? Okay, so while the charcoal mask is drying, put your mask brush down, wipe your fingers, do whatever it is. And I'm going to talk to you about one of my very favorite products in Mary Kay. There are a lot of med spas out there, and you can do a chemical exfoliator or you can do a physical exfoliator. Now, one of the reasons I like the physical exfoliator because I know I'm scrubbing. So, how many of you have heard the word microdermabrasion? If you have, put it in the chat section. Tell me what you know. But microdermabrasion, here it is here. This is the set, and I'm going to explain this to you. But if you go to any med spa, any place, and I go over to Europe, it's like 250 to 300 euro. Okay, so microdermabrasion takes off the dead skin cells here. It's a physical exfoliator, okay? It gets brightness back into your skin, which is really great. You're gonna love it. And I'm gonna try this on the back of my hand. Now, when I use this, when I do my beauty events, I usually have them put it on the back of their hand, okay? Microdermabrasion, I keep this refined step in my shower, because if I see it, I'll use it. If I throw it in a drawer, like most of you have those nightmare drawers, you know what I'm talking about. If you throw it in the drawer, it gets lost, okay? So it brings the brightness out. So let me just show you a before and after photo. And by the way, consultants and directors, I have these laminated and I take them to my beauty experiences because I want people to see the before and after of this. Okay, so let's check out this girl's face. You see how dark and dull it is. It is super dark and dull. Her face is really dark and dull. And then she's used the microdermabrasion. It brings out the brightness. It takes off the dead skin cells. It's one of the greatest products out there. It's a physical exfoliator. As you get older, you get little lines around your lip area here. So here's what I do. I grab it. I go 25 this way, 25 this way, a lot here, and on my forehead. Now I'm rubbing it on the back of my hand, and microdermabrasion is an abrasive. I would describe it as liquid sandpaper, okay? So you're going to scrub, scrub, scrub. You can do it on your hand and your arms, but it's for your skin, it's for your face, but you can do other places. So this helps with hyperpigmentation, even skin tone, all those kinds of things. My girls in the UK use it on their tattoos. And if you have a tattoo, I don't have one, so I don't know, but if you have a tattoo, trust me, I've seen it. You put it on the microdermabrasion, it brings it back to life. The brightness, it's insaneness. And now they're selling them to the tattoo parlors in London. It's okay, a little bit of information there. All right, so microdermabrasion is an abrasive. So you don't want to do this before you go out to a date night, little black dress. Unless you're trying to get out of the date, great idea. It's an abrasive, and so I'm going to wipe it off with a really nice washcloth. We're going to talk about that again, really nice washcloth. And I'm going to put the pore minimizer over it, which calms the skin down and also really helps the skin. And so I put this little over here, and you know, it's the virtual world, so you may not be able to see this or not, but it should see a difference in the color of my skin. This one should seem lighter and brighter. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it should show a lot lighter and brighter. You will feel the difference in your hands. You will feel the skin. So if you ever try it, and I do this, consultants for you, for education. I do this while the charcoal mask is drying. It's a great opportunity for them to try another product. I do it on the back of their hand because I want them to see and feel the difference. I will tell you, I sell a ton of microdermabrasion. I think it's one of the best things out there for you is the physical exfoliator, okay? Twice a week. So people always say, well, Janice, what's the difference between charcoal mask and microderm? This is deep cleaning. This has nothing to do with deep cleaning. Okay, so this is deep cleaning. This has to do with taking the dead skin cells off of your skin. And this also has to do with, the lines and making your skin really soft and brightens your skin. I love the brightness that it pulls out of your skin. So this is really great. And guests and consultants, this is not to take place of your skincare. So funny. And I think Gita Kalistani, who's our chemist, who said last week, retinol is not to take place of your skincare. It's the additional to it. So your skincare is your skincare. Okay. So right now you should have the charcoal mask pretty much dry. So if you're at a beauty event or you're someplace, we would love for you to take a nice warm washcloth and go ahead and hold it over your face. Thank you, Lori. Lori has little eyes on hers. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's talk about the washcloth. All right, so I'm really big on this situation. I just did a skincare class with one of my consultants, Minnie and Lori, and I had these with me, and it makes a difference. Let me tell you. So I buy washcloths and I roll them up like a little burrito. You see the burrito here? Okay, it's like a little burrito. And so if I know that I have 6 people, I'm taking 12 with me. Okay, one for their cleanser and one for their mask. Okay. I am not a huge fan of the disposable washcloths because I want them to have a nice experience. Okay. And steaming this off your face, laying back with a hot washcloth, steaming off your face is a great experience. So what I do is I take 4 or 6 of these, I get them wet, I put them in the microwave, and Lori's there, and I microwave them for about 2 minutes. Okay. Then I wrap them in foil and then I put them in one of those lunch bag, insulated lunch bags that the kids have, those kind. And they are good for 2 to 3 hours. Hot, steaming. They're amazing. And let me just tell you how nice it is to lay back and have a hot steaming cloth. The disposable towels that you can buy, they're hard to pull apart. They kind of fall apart. And also, you really don't know. I love it. You have samples there, Tracy. Perfect. Good for you. All right. Look at you got your samples of that. And I just think it's easier if you have a washcloth because it comes off easier and they love the experience of the charcoal mask. Okay. Now, I do want to tell you my story on washcloths. Look at that. All right. So I just think it's a washcloth's easier. On a washcloth, think about colors. I use gray now because when I was 22 and I was brand new in Mary Kay, I bought all these beautiful brand new burgundy washcloths. And when you're 22, you don't know a lot. Okay, let's just be clear. And I didn't pre-wash them ahead of time. But my director said you have to have washcloths. We didn't have disposable washcloths back then anyway, so I had this. And so guess what? That burgundy dye came off on everybody's face. So I'm just going to tell you right now, pre-wash your washcloths. It's a really good idea. If you use burgundy, see, I will never buy a burgundy towel again. I've never bought one since then. Okay. None, any of my houses, we've never bought burgundy. I run from burgundy. Okay. Because I just remember the look. But use something like that and it's really good. All right. So your skin should be feeling really clean about now if you've already taken your eye makeup off and you use your cleanser and you've used your charcoal mask. And some of you might have used microderm. You can still see the difference in my skin. I can feel the difference in my skin. I love the feel of microdermabrasion. Okay, so those are good. Yeah, don't buy burgundy. Just pre-wash things ahead of time. But you learn. That's how you learn, right? That's how you learn. Okay. All right, let's go on to a really important part. And I do this second after the cleanser because I really want to impress upon all of you how important eye cream is. The reason that if you go to any dermatologist or surgeon or anybody who deals with med spa or anything with do with laser, any of those kinds of things, they're going to tell you the biggest request they get is for eye tucks in here. We have no natural moisturization underneath our eye area here. There's no natural moisturization. So you don't have any pores there. Thank you, Lori, for that. But you don't have any pores here. So it's really important that you put moisturization. So it's going to be cleanser and eye cream at night. Cleanser, eye cream, cleanser, eye cream. Now, Lori's using a different one. Let me just tell you, we have two, and they come with our skincare. This one here is the one that has vitamins B3 in it, which is a superpower brightening agent and antioxidant properties. And anytime you're using an eye cream, and I'll explain the one Lori's doing in a second, these are your strongest fingers and your ring fingers are your weakest fingers, okay? So anytime you're working around the eye area, and if you have eye cream there, be really super nice to your eye area. You're going to take a little bit of eye cream on your ring finger like this, and you're going to pat it together and you're going to tap, tap, tap. You're not going to go like this because the only place this tissue is connected is along the nose area. So you also want to tap underneath the eye. Now with our repair set, We have a very interesting, thank you, Lori. We have a very interesting eye cream here, and it's probably one of the best eye creams out in the market. Also, it has a Zamic metal to it, and somebody can put in the definition of Zamic metal in there. So, Zamic metal, if you've ever watched boxing and they get hit in the face, it's this metal that they put on their face, which brings all the swelling down instantly. Now, if you touch, this is a brand new one. If I touch this on my face now, it's literally, if you feel like it came out of the freezer, it's cold. Okay, it's cold. And the Zamic Melda helps with the swelling. So you'll see a little tiny hole here. Okay. The eye cream comes out and you're going to put it underneath the eye area, and then you're going to do what Lori did. You're going to massage it in around the eye area there. Okay. That massages it into the eye area. There's no oil transfer. This is an amazing eye cream. It's for deeper lines and wrinkles. Okay. So this is really great. Thank you that for zinc, aluminum, magnesium, and copper. Now, if you Google Zamic metal eye creams, we're one of the very few that will pop up on that. So this Zamic metal is great. Now, you can actually get this set here and ask them to swap out the eye cream if you want. Okay. It really just depends. The eye area, the eye tissue is the place that we age the quickest in there. So, all right, take your eye makeup off at night, cleanser eye cream. In the morning, cleanser eye cream. At night, cleanser eye cream. Okay, these are two things that you just do. I used to tell everybody that if you're on a desert island, leave everything home, including your underwear. Just take your eye cream with you because you're on a desert island and nobody can see you. All you need is your eye cream. Okay, super important. Eye cream. If you're not using eye cream, I hope you feel super guilty going to bed without your eye cream. Okay, that is really important. Okay, it's an important step. All right, now we're going to talk about these three. And it's always a little bit of a jaunt here because I don't know where you guys are doing day or night or continuing on with makeup or never, but whatever we're going to do. So let's just do some night stuff first. So you got your cleanser and eye cream at night. Now the rest of your face is raw. You can either be using our retinol cream, which comes with our repair set. And by the way, this is a great cream, has a little hole right here. And when you pump it down, it dispenses out exactly the amount you need, no more, no less. So this is a great cream for you. Now, our miracle set, excuse me, has our nighttime recovery. There's that doggone Band-Aid again. You know, never use a knife sometimes. Okay, so here is the Time-Wise nighttime recovery. Do you see all those little beads? This is genius, and let me tell you why it's genius. When I go over to Europe and we do beauty events, there's actually cosmetic companies that will sell you jars of vitamins that are encapsulated. You can get a scoop of vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, go home, prick them all, put them all over your face, which I think is a little archaic still, but they still do a lot of that stuff. It looks very scientific over there. You take scoops of vitamins, okay? So these are encapsulated. And what that means, they're in their whole forms. We do know that most of your cosmetic companies grind vitamins in products. That's normal. These are encapsulated. And what that means is they only break open live on your skin, the vitamins, when you pump it out. So you would do 4 pumps at night. So cleanser, eye cream, order of application, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pumps of these at night. Now you've got the vitamins, they're open because they came out of the chute and they exploded on impact. Okay. And now you're going to put these all over your face. And you want to put a lot of vitamins on your face at night, which are really good for your skin. Remember, the only time your face rests is while you're sleeping at night. So you put the vitamins on there. You let it dry down 30 seconds. You want them to soak into your skin. Time it 30 seconds, count to 30, and then you use your antioxidant moisturizer on it and you go to bed. Why does our antioxidant moisturizer not have sunscreen in it? Is because it's for day and night, okay? So it's super easy to do at night. So this is your nighttime routine. Cleanser, eye cream, nighttime recovery, and moisturizer. Super easy. Okay. Now flip to the day. Okay. So again, you're going to wake up and you're going to do again, cleanser and eye cream because it's morning, cleanser and eye cream. And then you're going to use your antioxidant moisturizer because your skin needs moisturization before you go out anywhere. Okay. And I will tell you, for the oily people, I was working with Gita a lot, our chemist. We were doing a lot of different talks about different products. And, you know, the fallacy is sometimes when people say to themselves, well, I don't need any moisturizer. You do. So we have a moisturizer for oily skin. And so you would use your cleanser, your eye cream, your antioxidant moisturizer, let it dry down, and then you would use your daytime defender. This has an SPF of 30 in it. Okay, so let's talk about, we all know, everybody knows, we all know that the number one damaging thing for your skin is the sun, correct? We all know that, right? Okay. Do you wash off the nighttime recovery? No, it soaks into your skin. It's the live vitamins, okay? It soaks into the skin, okay? Sorry. And so you're going to go ahead and you're going to put that SPF on. So we do know that the sun is damaging. Now, if you look here, and we all do know that dermatologists will statistically tell you that women have more age spots and brown spots and skin cancer on this side of their body and this side of their face because of driving. It's where the sun comes in from the car. Okay. Now, if you don't have a really good sun shield and you're not wearing really good glasses, because they've done a lot of research with this, if you look at the fact that the sun hits the side of my face, there's a whole section here that will age quicker. Because even if I wear sunglasses, it's not covering that area. Had I known this when I was 20, I would have worn wraparound sunglasses. Many smart people today, you'll see Jillian Ortega. She always has wraparound sunglasses. She has very few lines. She's done that from the very beginning, for those of you who know her. But she said that because this part will age right here. Age spots, brown spots, skin cancer. Okay? So that's what I'm saying to you. Try and think about wraparound. Now, what is the second thing that damages your skin? Does anybody want to guess? Okay, so the second thing that damages your skin is the outside pollutants, which is so funny. In a couple days, I'll be in Holland, and they all ride bikes there. Well, there's a lot of bikes, but there's a lot of cars, and so it's so funny. They say, "Well, I ride bikes every day. I'm out in the fresh air." Yeah, going behind all the cars with the exhaust coming at your face. Okay, so it's the breakdown from the exhaust of the cars and the exhaust and the environment out there that also breaks down your skin. So you guys, please use SPF. So it's cleanser, eye cream in the morning, moisturizer, dry down, and the SPF. Why is this the last thing you put on? Because it's the first thing your face sees when you go outside is the sun. Okay. So again, this is super easy. These are the three products here that you're going to use every day. This is your eye cream, your cleanser, and your antioxidant moisturizer. And the only thing you're switching out are these two: day, night, day, night, day, night. So it's really a great thing to do. And you guys, it's like brushing your teeth. You need to get into a good regimen. Now, depending on where you are with your samples, you could have saved your night for later or used your night now, and you can try the daytime in the back of your hand, or you can wait for tomorrow and use the daytime. So it just depends on which order you are. If you're at a beauty experience and you guys are going to put on makeup afterwards, you definitely wanted the daytime defender on top of all of that. Okay. So all of those things are really, really important when you're skincare. So this is the important part here of skincare. Okay, so I do want to say that skincare is the most important thing for you to do. All right, I always ask this question at every beauty experience that I do when I do skincare. I do it once a month. And I would love all of our Starbucks. If you don't drink Starbucks, I don't, but that's okay. I use Pete's, but whatever. I want you to put what your most expensive Starbucks drink is in the chat section, how much you pay for it. Everybody, let me see how much you pay for your Starbucks drinks. $6.85, 879. I saw 13 once. 6.95. There's 8, 8, 9. Let's see. 11. What the heck? Okay. 10. Oh, you guys. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about this. We put coffee in our bodies every day. I do the same. Before I go to the gym, I caffeine up. Okay. I'm just going to say, probably not the best. I get it. We put stuff in our body every day, but we don't take care of our face. Okay. So if the average Starbucks drink is $6 and you multiply and you have one a day, I know some of you guys are 2 times through. I know you guys are 2 times through, or people. I know some of you are, okay? Cake pops. She doesn't drink. Okay, those aren't good either, Jessica. Cake pops in the morning. So either isn't Diet Coke. Whatever your vice is, we put stuff in our body every day, and we don't take care of our face. If it's $6 a day and you multiply it by 30, that is more than a skincare set that will last you 4 to 5 months. So next time, tomorrow morning, if you're not on skincare, especially Mary Kay, and you're in the drive-through and you're getting your Starbucks, I want you to feel super guilty that you're not taking care of your face. And that's what I wanted to say about that. Okay. All right. So good. So that's that. Okay. So let's go on to something really quickly here, and then we're going to close out for this evening. I always do this because I think it's kind of fun. It's called One and Done. I'm the kind of girl, I put my makeup on this morning, and trust me, I had no time today to do anything. I've changed outfits 4 times. I've been on 5 Zooms. It's been a crazy day. So I put my makeup on this morning. I actually joined I have a weight class. This lady kills me. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I have a weight class at 6 a.m., 6 to 7 at the gym. And then I came home and showered, put my makeup on. I was in my office for the first one at 8 o'clock this morning. So I've had my makeup on all day today. Okay. How many of you are girls, one and done? One and done. You want to put your makeup on. You want to be done for the day. You want to do it again. I'm done with it. I don't want to hassle it, Janice. Yes, everybody's a one and done kind of girl. Okay. So there's three parts to this. You've got your skincare and you've done it correctly and you've got your daytime defender on. Now you're ready to put color. And by the way, your color will look better. Your skin will look better. You will look better when you're using skincare. Okay. So I have to say that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your Mary Kay primer. Your Mary Kay primer is the most important thing. We're one of the very few cosmetic companies that has an SPF of 15. So primer, why do people prime before they paint? And people say to cover the holes. That's not the way to do it. Primer grabs onto paint. It will hold onto things, okay? It grabs onto the paint and holds onto it, okay? So that's your foundation primer, okay? So let's talk about that. Do you take your primer, take a little bit of your primer and you put it between your fingers like this. If you have some there, great. And you go like this and then you put it all over, okay? And leave it there. Now you've primed your skin. I will tell you, people say, well, what if I don't use primer? I don't know that my makeup would stand all day. And honestly, I don't have time to mess with it, okay? So I have primer. I have like three of them open. I always have a thing about multiple things open because I don't want to lose something. Okay, so primer is an essential for sure, for sure, for sure. You talk to any makeup artist, they'll tell you primer. So it's primer, and then it's foundation or CC cream. Now, this is where I always lose people. As soon as I say the word foundation, people like run. They're like, no, it's thick, it's terrible. I don't know what they say. So this foundation was created on Project Runway several years ago when we came out with this one. It was created with Louise Costco, our makeup artist at the time, and the sheerness of this. So here's the foundation, and I just want to show you how sheer it is, okay? It is not sticking my makeup or anything. I do have foundation on. CC cream. CC cream is a color corrector, and I will tell you, most of you, all of you consultants have CC cream that comes in your starter bag. However, there is a certain few colors that you should have in your foundations that you take with you because people don't like the coverage. Now, if you're not sure what you want, we do have an AI foundation finder on your phone. We can do that with you. But I would do CC cream on one side and foundation on the other with your consultant, and you decide the difference. Every time I go someplace, and if Minnie's on here tonight or Lori, every time I go into someplace and I try foundation on people, they're like, oh my gosh, this looks incredible. Okay. So don't be afraid to try something. Okay. CC cream is like a tinted moisturizer. It's really sheer and thin. So let's just look at a couple pictures of models. We're going to close this out in just a bit here. So these are our CC cream models. And again, I have this page laminated and it goes with me in all my beauty experiences wherever I travel to, even in other countries. All right. So let's look at the older lady up at the top, the one who's probably my age, okay? Anyway, she has a lot of brown spots. You can see the dark spots on the sides of her face. CC cream has just toned her down. I really think she should have used foundation, but I didn't do it. So this one I think is probably the best look because she's got a little dark circles underneath her eye, a little pink in her cheeks. Not a lot, but look how even she looks. She looks super even. CC cream is just a nice even coverage for her. A lot of people like to just have it in the summer. Our bronze model, you can't even tell she has anything on. And our Asian girl over here. So let me just talk about her. Can you all see her acne? If you can, great. I'm hoping you can. So her acne on there is, here's what I will say. First off, we need to help her with her skin and we need to not cover it, but clear it. Let's clear it first and then cover it. But I also realize that sometimes we really want to be able to just cover it. And I get that, but we want to really look for this. So consultants really look for that also too, as you want this. So those are CC cream models. And I'm just going to show you our foundation models here. And I always love this one, this screen share too, because it gives you an idea of the colors. So the blonde down here on the right, her skin looks just like mine underneath. It's got that ruddy red color underneath there. And people always tell me it's natural, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. But anyway, so you can see, I think she looks really super easy, natural. It's taken away the red. Now, I will tell you, most people do not like the reddish pink in their color. Okay, on their skin. You see Tiffany Parker up here. She has a lot of colors going on her forehead. Yeah, so that would be that. And then you see another girl over here with the pink. A lot of times the pink on CC cream, depending on how pink you are, red you are, it'll kind of pop through. Okay, so it's primer, it's foundation or CC cream, and the last part that will hold your makeup all day. And if you don't have this, I'm telling you, this is a must. And this is translucent powder and a powder brush, okay? So you're gonna take your powder and you're gonna powder down everywhere. And we have amazing brushes in Mary Kay. All over powder brush is great, but this is what's gonna set you all day. That's what set me all day. The primer, the foundation, and the powder and set me all day. Okay, so just some little tips on that also too that you guys can have. All right. So have we covered everything? I think so. We've covered skincare. We've covered skincare, okay? Super important. We've covered charcoal mask. We've covered microderm. Remember? Oh, order of application or when you use it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take the weekend off. That's what I would do. I will tell you, you need a microderm at least once a week. Charcoal mask twice would be really great. So these are shifted in and out. Those are all really good too. Make sure that you get the charcoal mask brush. Okay. Let me show you a couple things before we close out tonight. And I just want to invite all of you, especially our guests who are on here tonight. Guests, if you are looking for a way to get your cosmetics at a huge discount, save a lot of money, and possibly make some money. Because I know when people say I don't need any money, I don't know. I mean, what would you do if you had an extra $1,000 a month? Could it help any of you? I mean, where would you go? What would you do? If your boss said, you work another 6 hours this week, I'll give you $1,000 raise, we'd do it. Well, tomorrow night we have an amazing speaker. We're giving away 7 free opportunities to join Mary Kay. But right now, let me just share something with you. And you can just take note of this. This is going on right now in Mary Kay. You can actually join Mary Kay for $10 and you get 50% on your skincare. You get a lot of different things. You can be a consultant. You can make a lot of money. But please make sure you come on tomorrow because we're giving away a lot of things. But this is just for you so that you can see that you can actually join Mary Kay right now. So if you would like to jump in and join us, we would love to have you. Okay, so that is great for all of you. All right, so we're going to play a game now as we close out. And guess this is for you. It's your interaction for tonight. I'm going to show you what I call a closing sheet. And what I want you to do is I want you to play if money was no object. If money was no object, which numbers would you take? Okay, y'all got that? And let me share with you with the screen share, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, if money was no object, what numbers on here? You see set number 1, set number 2, set number 3, set number 4. Which numbers would you take if you could get them for free? If I could give you free ones, I would give you all 1 and 4 or 2 and 4. Those are the ones that I would give you, 1 and 4 or 2 and 4, because those are the most important. Yeah, thanks, Barb. Now, those are the most important places where you can start is your skincare and your microderm. You can add things foundation primer, and if you can get it all, get it all. You know, get your skincare, get your microderm, get your primer, get your CC cream, get your powder, get all these things. And I will tell you, if you text your consultant tonight at least 2 of these things that you are wanting, either the skincare or somebody else, I know that she'll have some special offer for you. Okay, so that's super important because we want to make sure that we get those special offers in for you. Okay, so this is great for you. And by the way, guests, we do educational beauty events all the time. Next Wednesday, we have 2 of our makeup artists on here, and they're going to talk all about masks and their brand new ones that are out and all the scientific information about all the masks that we have, because that's a very confusing thing. There's so much out there today. So I hope you learned something, but more importantly, I hope you get skincare from your consultant. If you're not on Mary Kay, get on Mary Kay. It's the best skincare in the world. I'm in my mid-60s now, heading towards over the halfway mark there. And so it's important that you use good skincare. Okay, so that's important. All right, so tonight what we're going to do is we're going to put 4 names in here first, and those 4 are going to get either Kate Spade or Michael Kors. We got some great gifts for you this month, okay? So which is really great. Join us tomorrow to find out about a little bit more about Mary Kay and how you can make some extra income for those of you who need that extra income right now, okay? So you can do that also too. But we're going to do 4 Michael Kors, Kate Spades, and then we're going to do 3 groups of 5 for the mascaras. So who's helping me out tonight? Is that you, Carla?
It would be me.
All right, girl. Who's our first 4 winners tonight? Let's
Here we
see.
go. The email address for directors is in here as well.
Okay, yeah, directors, please do that. Thank you. Write down the email. All right, there we go. For our first winners, it's Carrie Steyer, Pam Sewell, Karen Wilson, and Letitia. Guests of Larissa Green, Linda Bell, Celestine Boyd, and Graciela Maldonado. So you guys are going to get Kate Spade or Michael Kors. That's my email. Those are Z's, not twos. Make sure that your director sends me the email and all of that. Okay, so thank you and congratulations. All right, where's our first group of 5 mascara winners? Do we have it? Boy,
Here we go. Did it
did I
go too
just
fast?
yeah, it's okay.
Hold on, let me do it again.
Yeah, it's
There you
okay.
go.
Jennifer Ortega, a guest of Tammy Middlebrooks, Pamela Berry, Caroline Aguilera, Nancy Morel, and Sarah Yoakum, a guest of Tammy Middlebrooks, Jennifer Crow, Karen Jenkinson, Melissa Dahl, and Jamie Foster. Congratulations to all you. Our first 5 mascara winners. We'll get those out to you. Our next group of 5 are Is this the second one? No, that's the same
Yeah.
one. Okay. Wait,
No,
where's the
that's
second?
6 through 10. Oh, I put the first one twice because I didn't know if you missed
Okay,
it.
all right, sorry. The 6 through 10. Ashley Stanstrom, Gessie Fuentes, Landier Tiller, Pamela Smith, and Cheryl Turpin. A guest of Jackie Johnson, Francis Alvarado, Sarah Turner, Jessica Smith, and Cynthia Van Meter. Okay, so these are for you. This is our second group of six. And by the way, the directors always post this on the two director Facebook groups. So if you guys need to go back and see who the winners were, for the directors. Okay, the third one here is coming, right? Okay, here we go. Is this the third one?
That's the third one.
Andrea, is that's right? Okay. It
Yes.
doesn't, okay. Andrea Summerfield, guest of Michelle Paulson, Rachel Anderson, a guest of Sharon Anderson, Annette Finley, a guest of Holly Carey, Jasmine Mitchell, a guest of Sherry Ammons, and Kimberly Martinez, a guest of Carol Tracy. My goodness, we gave away a lot of stuff tonight. So I hope that you learned something. I hope that you will contact your consultant, do a little CC cream foundation thing. But you guys, once you get your skincare and you get your makeup and everything is perfect, you're going to feel better about your skin. Don't be going to Starbucks tomorrow and not taking care of your skin. All right. I just want to thank my Spanish friend Yemi for your Spanish interpretation. I know she knows how to do skincare because she's done it enough with me. So I never worry about that. I got to slow down on the rest of them. But thank you all for being on here tonight. Hope to see you tomorrow night. It's double credit for you consultants and directors this month. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Alice, Carla, Kelly, and everybody else whose hands behind the scene. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Romance, we only wanna dance. We're gone.